Hey guys, it's Misty with My Paper Cuts, and I'm back again to share another card. This one was made with another wood block stamp that I got. This is one of the lucky, I was watching YouTube type things. I was watching Miss Tina over at Crafty Bean, and she had shared that she had a friend, Dee, Elegant Embellishments, here on YouTube and Instagram, I believe, who was destashing a lot of her stuff because unfortunately she had to move. I believe she's still been destashing a lot of fantastic things. But I was lucky enough to catch her on a day that she was doing her woodblock stamps, and I bought a couple of the lots from her. And so this is the first stamp that I used out of what I got from her. The only marking on this one is for me in my house. There isn't a name or a year or anything else, but she's a cute little girl with a flower. I envisioned this as a sunflower, even though the shape's not right. I still wanted to do this in kind of vintagey yellows and reds. So that is what I chose to do. I got out this paper pad here, which is My Mind's Eye Lovely Day. I believe I picked this up at Tuesday morning, again, back in the day. I don't have a lot of this one left, but I did pull out the yellow pages because, like I said, my intention was to do yellow. This is a great paper pad. If any of you have this one, it's got this nice gold. I almost completely forgot about it. I think the front images on this one don't do the paper justice. I don't know. It's just, to me, it doesn't really give a true photo of what these papers really look like. They are stunning. So that is the paper that I used. So I'm going to go ahead and share the card, and then I'll show you the other things as I get into the details. So I stamped the image with the Stamp-A-Majig because it is a lot of detail. I wanted to make sure that I got everything, so I used the Stamp-A-Majig, which again, I hate, but I did it. I sucked it up. And I watercolored her again with the Derwent Inktense pencils, like I mentioned. You can see here how intense of a color that you can get with those, even if as you try to wash them out. They are so boldly colored. I love them. The more I use them, the more I love them. So I just did her in reds and tans and just a soft yellow. And then I did stamp, I masked off, I believe, yeah, this one I forgot to put the mask on. You can kind of see the pattern a little bit on her flower, but on the other ones I did mask her off a little bit better. But I masked her off and used this kind of distressed background stamp, and that is also a woodblock stamp. This is a large one from Stampin' Up. It's from 2007, and it's got this scratch detail. I think, oh, it's called Sanded. If it's in the right box, I don't know. This is what it was like when I bought it, but that is what it looks like. It's a great all-around background stamp. With background stamps, I don't really necessarily need to unmount them. I do prefer them as cling, but usually what I'll do is I'll use just some double stick tape, and I will tape it down to my work surface, and then I will take whatever I'm stamping to the stamp and press it down. That way, especially these distressed ones, because you don't need a perfect image. But you can also put a piece of typing paper over the top, and then as you rub it down, you won't get anything on your fingers. But I stamped that with Distress in Ink and Gathered Twigs, and that's also what I inked the edges of this oval. This oval is cut with this Dotted Ovals die from Stephanie Bernard. This is a lot like the other one that I showed you. It does leave the dots. I have this thing about little fancy edges on a lot of my basic shapes. So I like decal and dots and cross stitch and hash marks and all of that. But lately it seems to be these pierced ones that I've been reaching for the most. So that is that. And then this lace piece right here, I'm sure a lot of you recognize that. Sorry, I keep going out of frame. This lace piece is from a Tim Holtz Sizzix set. I know you can get this at Hobby Lobby. I apparently really like this die. I liked it so much I bought it twice. And it's this bottom one here. I'm getting better about when I go looking for something, I'm trying to shop from home more so that I can actually look in my stash before I buy something. But sometimes it's just a spur of the moment, snatch it up. And so I do have two, and that's okay, because this is a really useful set, so it's not too bad to have two. And then beneath the lace is the edge of the oval, but beneath that is a little tiny strip of like a quartz colored glitter cardstock. Now this was a just a scrap that I had in my stash. I'm not sure what brand it is. It's a unique color because it's not silver, it's not brown, it's kind of somewhere in between, and I thought it was just subtle enough for this card. And then I added just a little double bowl with some green twine. I wanted to kind of tie in this green here. It was just kind of, that's all you could see was that green, so I figured I'd balance it out a little bit. And then the inside of the card, I used this die here, which I got at Spellbinders. And it's this bottom one here. It's Daisy and a Rose. It's called Die Delights, Daisies and Roses. And I again inlaid that, and I did the same trick I did last time with the scrap of paper left over after cutting this panel out. I just inlaid it here so that it coordinated with the front of the card and added a little fun to the inside. So I will create again my little card pile. There is something satisfying about sharing them when I do multiples. So here is my little group of cutie patootie girls, done up a little bit vintage. And Dee, if you ever watch this video, I want to thank you so much for being willing to part with these stamps. As I promised, they have a great home and they will definitely get some use, as you can see. And good luck with everything in your future and in your move and everything. I know it's real tough right now to move. So anyway, there's my card share for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.